Yeah, g'day YouTube and everyone. So, what I'm going to do is explain what I was going to explain about 6 months ago, and that was actually the workings of the design of the full consciousness of the universe, multiverse, superverse, and megaverse all together. And so you had Sagittarius, which was its own original set dimension of design. We weren't in the alpha original dimension of design, but we were in the set. So Sagittarius is a multiverse to itself. So what you have is the Sagittarius universe was a set of dimensional mirrors for that reality, as well as its own timelines alternating in each dimension. Now you have Orion Spur, which is another multiverse of Earth that is set to the original dimension of design for itself, but is a total set of its own mirrors and own universes of the Orion Spur multiverse, and so on through each names or frequencies of consciousness. Reality is what we understand in the doctrinated terms. So that's what that is. So you go outside of that, and you've got your multiverse, which consists of every single possibility of the Sagittarius reality. Then you've got your Orion Spur that consists of every single possibility of the Orion Spur reality, and so on and so on and so on. So you've got infinite realities of Earth out of your multiverses collected together, which equals one superverse. Okay? So all of that now takes you to the point of being infinite. So there's no more, you've got to the end of infinity, because infinity ceases to exist because you go out into the bigger picture, which is the superverse itself. So the superverse itself has the next universe inside of that that's created but is not Earth, or is not the frequency of consciousness energy that is understood the same way as what it is in our frequency of consciousness energy that we were brought in our universe or our multiverses. So when you understand that, you can understand that that original dimension of design out of that next superverse and multiverses that's along actually equals infinite itself, and comes to the end of infinity, because every single thing is plausible inside of those superverses. Now, when you go outside of the superverse, there's nothing else that can exist, because within those superverses, you've got everything that can be possible for every kind of manifestation of being to be started off at the original alpha point dimension of design, and every single thing out of each multiverse and universes inside of their own superverses are all ending in the infinite ending itself. See, then you've got the end of infinity, which equals the megaverse, which is the collection of all of the actual superverses, multiverses, and universes all together, which is the God, which is the one consciousness, the pure source of all creation, design, and that's how everything works down into being alternate frequencies from higher to lower vibrational frequencies of awareness through each reality, and that's how the universe is, and that's how you understand. So I'll explain one more time. You got Sagittarius, which is its own multiverse with each universe inside of it of the Sagittarius alternate frequency changes, and changes to the physical reality, etc., history or whatever in timelines, because the timeline exists only set to that dimension in that set mirror. Then you go outside to the Orion Spur, which is exactly the same, but the set original dimension of design was the Orion Spur, so everything is the frequency to that consciousness understanding, and so on and so on and so on. Then you get outside, like I said before, you've got your superverse, which equals everything. So you just keep going through Earth. Every single thing you can think of, a frequency of Earth and an alternate different collective, will actually be in that superverse itself. There's nothing that can exist any bigger for Earth outside of the superverse. So infinite becomes to an ending as infinity continues on, as it's alternating other frequencies of consciousness that manifests the rest of the full consciousness of God. Alright, cheers. So peace and love, brothers and sisters out there, and keep in mind, before I get asked and that, why do I believe in space? I don't believe in fucking space. All this is my interpretation of understanding the different frequencies and layers of the consciousness energy in the sets and the mirrors right throughout each reality. So It's just alternating frequencies of consciousness energy. All right, cheers.